Love is not about how many days, months, or years you have been together. Love is about how much you love each other every single day. In the quiet pour of morning coffee, in the tired hush before sleep, in the small, unremarkable moments where no one else is watching. It's the way you reach for my hand without looking, as if your fingers already knew the shape of my palm before the world began. It's the fights that end in softer voices, and the silence that never feels like leaving. Not the grand gestures written in stars, but the ordinary miracle of choosing the same flawed, familiar face across a table strewn with crumbs and mail. It's the thousandth time you say my name, like it's still new, still precious, still the only word your tongue wants to keep. So let the calendar lie untouched. What I count are not the years, but the way you looked at me this morning, still half in a dream, still tender, and loved me without a single promise, except the one you keep alive today. And that promise needs no ribbon or ring. It lives in the brushing of shoulders at the sink, in the way you save the last bite of something sweet, just because you know I'll smile. It lives in the ordinary arithmetic of forgiveness 8. You forget my sharp words before the dinner plate cools. I see your tired shoulders and turn down the bed. No ledger, no score, just the quiet math of two hearts choosing the same small, unglamorous grace. The world will sell us anniversaries and diamond hours, but you and I know better. We know love is not a summit reached, but a path rewalked every dawn. Sometimes holding hands, sometimes stumbling, but always facing the same direction. So if someone asks how long we've been together, I'll tell them, we begin this morning, we'll begin again tomorrow. And every time you laugh at my worst joke, every time I brush the hair from your forehead, we fall in love for the first time, all over again. And so we build no monuments, no vaults of memory, only a bed unmade, to toothbrushes leaning together, a crack in the teacup we never throw away. These are our relics, these are out forever. I have stopped asking love to be a firework. Let it be the low flame on the stove that keeps soup warm through a winter storm. Steady, unannounced, enough. Let it be the window you leave unlatched, so the room can breathe. There will be days, I know, when my love feels like a bruise you didn't ask for, and yours feels like a language I forgot to learn. But even then, especially then, we do the small work. A glass of water left on the nightstand, a hand on your back while you cry over nothing, a whispered I'm not going anywhere. That sounds less like romance and more like a stubborn root holding the earth. So measure us, if you must, not in years, but in mornings you chose to stay, when leaving would have been easier, not in kisses, but in the silences that never needed filling. And when we are old, when the calendar has crumbled to dust, I will turn to you and say, today,